hey, Mercadian. Wow, you were just hopping right on. I swear you were just like waiting with bated breath every time I am streaming. What do we think? Do we think like octopus crab creature? We are drawing a like a god tier ocean dweller, like king of the drowned at sea, essentially. Um, my first instinct is to do like tentacle things. I also wanted to have kind of two sizes too. I want there to be like a humanoid size and like a titan size. Ooh, he could be called the bloated man. That would be fun. We made him like big. Kind of. Isn't the drowned god from Game of Thrones? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Shoot your shot, Mercadian. Talking to the stream. Ooh. I like this idea. Yeah, that could I was thinking about having like that, like those small amounts of textures, so it looks like it's got coral on it or something like that. But that's gonna be for like a later stage. I can't really draw that here. I like the thought. Ooh. Or he was never human to begin with. What do we call this? This is called um, oh my God, I completely blanked on the word. Um, there's a word for it in art. It's not blotching. Uh, but I can't think of what it is. Yeah, so I'm thinking like it would be really cool if you had a lantern, and it was like this is to lure sailors to their deaths by crashing them against the rocks. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, there's something to this design. I'm keeping this for later. We shall definitely explore this one further. Ooh, it looks even cooler, scaled down. Silhouette studies. That's what they're called. You're studying the silhouette of the character. What happened to my music? The fuck? Oh, it was over. An anglerfish lure would be pretty cool. You may suggest that. I don't know if I'm gonna go with it for this character though. I kind of want them to be like, I don't know, like the Titan scale one maybe that would work. Cool.
Yo, what's up, Cornelius? What's up, bro?
Jeez, you scared me.
I know I do that. I do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, how you been, bro?
Not bad.
All right, that's pretty good to hear. It's pretty good to hear. Today I am like getting everything done for all my classes. And then I can just like chill for my entire like Thanksgiving break.
Dude, nice.
And then I'm just gonna be naming my game the entire time, just chilling, bro, chilling. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Today was pretty. It was all right. Like yesterday was not that good. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm not fuck with yesterday. Yesterday was pretty mid. But today it was a pretty good day today.
Very nice. It's always good.
hmm
I'm streaming on Twitch right now, so if I'm not super attentive, sorry. But
No, no, it's cool. I understand.
I actually really like this design. Um, it's like a ship, like a ship Titan. Like it's
Mm,
some partially made out of like the crashed ships of of drowned sailors.
that's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I've been like trying to. Well, actually, I've been setting up this like fucking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on my PC, right? And you're like, well, that game has not came out yet. How did you get it? Well, to answer that question, I found it on a torrent site. Yes, sir. And I caved in and got it. It runs okay for a torrent, and it's all right. The game's pretty good though. I like the game. It's like different from all the other Pokemon games.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like you. It's like a open world. Like, well, I mean, it's obviously, but it's like more open world in terms of like playability. Like, you can invite on some Elden Ring type shit. You can invite your friend to like a world, right? And then y'all can both like be in different regions and hunting Pokemon and shit like that.
Oh, that's pretty
And that's pretty
kick-ass.
cool. I know, dude, and it's in my opinion, um, it's better than Elden Rings because Elden Ring you kind of have to be kind of like a little close to your friend for the most part to do what you want to do. But yeah, it's pretty cool to me. I can't wait till it comes out in like tomorrow.
Oh, are you gonna actually like buy it again, or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the game, of course, like for sure. Like on Switch, I'm gonna get it because I want to play it. Probably gonna give Violet. I really don't care like about like either. I like how they released two of the games like different game. Well, they're the same game, but just different legendaries. But it's like, honest to God, I don't care. Both the legendaries look mid. They look really well. They don't look mid. They look weird. That's what I'll say. Personally, I wouldn't buy that.
Damn.
Uh, for no, no, like for either or. But I would. I'm only gonna buy it because of the multiplayer features. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And also because it's like I don't really care about the storyline of this game if I'm gonna be real. I mean, it's probably gonna be good, but I just so far is all right. But uh, I don't really care for it too much. I just want the multiplayer feature. That's it. And also like it's like way more interactive in terms of like hunting Pokemon and like its actuality. So it's really this is more of like Legends of Arceus put into actual action. So it's like really good.
Nice.
Right now I've been also been like freaking this morning I finally picked out my hair because I was putting it off this whole week and it was actually not that bad. It was just a lot more comfortable than last time. So I did not like doing that shit. Right now I'm in my professional communications class, just getting my attendance turned in, which I technically already did, but it is what it is. Went for 45 minutes, so at like 2:10 or some shit.
Sorry, I can't really do much about it. My computer is running so slow. But I did send in my motherboard to the manufacturer, and it should arrive there Monday. Hopefully, they can get it fixed and sent back to me. Um, I hope they actually reattach my uh, my uh, processor and fan. I just kind of left it on there. I'm like, they won't need to bother with this, right? We'll see.
I low key need to get me a new computer. Well, actually, no, I don't need to get me a new computer. I just need to kind of upgrade some of the parts of my computer because
What do you have?
actually, let me read out the specs. I can't really. Let me go get it because I don't know what it is, but I'm not really the most like computer savvy and shit like that. Even though I've owned this for like a year, but however, my friend, the one that that does like computer shit, he said all you really need is just a better graphics card because the one you have is kind of old. And I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, what that usually is pretty much the only upgrade you have to make. Sometimes you need more RAM, but not as often as you just need a better graphics card. And nowadays too,
Yeah.
like it's really honestly it's so annoying because they keep like, oh, yeah, this new graphics card allows for this new feature, and all these new games are gonna have that feature, and you're like, nah, damn it, like ray tracing, why?
Yeah. That's true. For the most part, like my computer, it does what it needs to do. Like it plays games at like a decent frame rate, like Destiny or heavier games like that at like 300, not 300, like around 200-ish frames, and then like it does. Um, I really think I really upgraded on it so far was the RAM because I kind of hated lagging on games, so I was like, I'm just gonna upgrade the RAM, and I just put it from 8 to 32.
Yeah, that helped. That probably helped a lot.
And yeah, it did. It did. I don't lag at all anymore, really. Some games I do, but that's just because IDK probably some of my other parts or
Uh,
whatever.
Usually
Um,
lag has to do more with so yeah, so lag is almost always your network. So if you're seeing
mm,
people skipping around or you're not like taking a shot when you thought you took a shot and stuff like that, that's almost always your network.
mm-hmm.
So like what I do with that, I just make sure I'm plugged into a gigabyte Ethernet port.
Yeah.
I have a 100 foot cable to get to my PC in my room from my router, so I don't mess around with wireless because it's just too slow.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny because I can literally hook up an Ethernet right now if I wanted to because my Wi-Fi box is like literally right next to my computer. Like I can just like one Ethernet move it there and then. But the thing is with my Ethernet, for some reason, when I hooked it up that one time, it was running really like it doesn't. It typically or logically speaking, your Ethernet's supposed to hooking up to your computer is supposed to make the device's Wi-Fi run faster, but for some reason, mine like seemed to slow down. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong or something. But
Hmm. That is
but
definitely odd. That's not the typical the typical
yeah,
happenstance
because
when it comes to that.
my my internet is actually not bad. It's not the greatest internet, but it's definitely not bad at all. Like, let me run it right now and see how much Mbps I'm getting. Wait, this is not. Oh yeah, so it's about like 200 Mbps around there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then what else? See about upload speed, about like 15 Mbps, not
That
bad.
yeah, they throttle your upload speed on the server side, so you never really have a good upload speed.
That's
But
true.
you don't need it though. You don't really need it. The amount of data you transmit's very low comparatively, unless you're seeding torrents. That's the only time you need a higher amount of or running a server. So if you're running like a
Yeah.
Minecraft server or something like that, then you need um, higher upload.
I ain't gonna lie, I literally was just seeding torrents just not even that long ago. Like it was literally like yesterday. I got God of War and I also got Pokemon. I'm not gonna like the thing. I'm like I use a VPN, right? I mean, I use a VPN because it's like main reason because my biggest fear is like getting a fine or whatever. Be like, hey, you stop that right now. You stop trying to get games for free. You go pay for them. And I'm like, okay. That's my biggest fear because I really don't want to get caught eating torrents. Oh, download test error. The socket occurred during the download test. A firewall could be blocking the connection or the server. Okay, you know what? How about you just actually work? How about that?
See, and I have no issues with people who torrent. Like so I want people to support the creators of the game, right? Like I want that always to
Yeah.
happen. But that like I don't necessarily think that just because, if you happen to be like poor or not well off or anything like that, like if you can't afford a game but you still want to experience it and want to like do that, like a lot of creators will have donations, so you can donate to them.
Hmm.
So donate what you can to them and then torrent the game, or torrent the game but then buy it later,
Yeah.
like you're doing, or like it's
Yeah.
like that's something that I did. Like I don't torrent games anymore because I've brought myself to a point in life where I can actually afford all the games that I want. But like I
Hmm.
that's I used to torrent them all the time, right? Because like I was like, oh yeah, I'm super poor, I don't have the money for
Yeah.
this, but I still want to experience the latest thing, and that was
Easy
my
as.
solution. And
Uh, for
yeah,
me, for the most part, when it comes to torrenting games and shit like that, I know you might be on. This sound crazy, bro. They use this in the court a lot. No, I'm kidding. But basically, when it comes to torrenting games and stuff like that, the only games that I don't torrent are indie games because they're made by single developers or
yeah, anyone who's
games.
like directly affected by the sale of that game, like
Yeah, I don't torrent indie games because like most of the time they're usually around for like what $10, maybe
yeah,
20
they're pretty
maximum,
cheap
right?
most of the time anyway. I mean, I've played some indie games that were $60, but that was because they were really good indie games. uh, like
Yeah, that's
like
true. That's
uh
true.
like I look at Coffee Stain Studios. There's a dev team of like, I don't know what it is, like 7 people or something like that. Um, and but they made Satisfactory, which is absolutely one of the best like indie like factory sim games. I don't even know what to call it. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, those are the only games I really don't. And even when some indie games I may torrent them if they're like that expensive, but the thing is, when it comes to most games, right? For example, it's not out right now. Well, it is, but it's like not like it's protected by that thing. What is that called? Like De Niro or whatever.
Oh,
Um,
God, I hate that.
yeah,
It's such a
Sonic Frontiers.
yeah,
Yeah. So I try to torrent that shit, right? It was predicted by that. Honestly, I honestly support people torrenting Sonic Frontiers. Let me explain why. $70 for a Sonic game, bro. You're bugging. Like,
yeah.
bro,
That's
okay, don't get me wrong. The game
wild.
looks good. The game looks good, but not like $70 good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it
that's
looks like
a
maybe $30.
dang. You got them
Like
critiques over
the
here.
story, the story is like it delivers meh. I mean, it delivers for what a Sonic game should deliver, right? Wait, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it delivers with like what a Sonic game should deliver, but like the gameplay is all right. The camera, like for the most part, a lot of people had a problem with like the camera movements and shit like that. It was really weird how some of the camera would bug out. Literally, there are people making mods to make the game better. Um, and
And
it's
and
like
add
in terms
nudity.
of like playability,
I'm sorry,
like
what?
gameplay wise, like in terms of like gameplay and playability, like there's people making mods for fucking Sonic Frontiers, and then they want to put Dernervo on it, whatever the hell that thing is called. Nah, you're bugging. I would say put it on something like God of War if it were to come to PC right now. See, that game is good. Or Elden Ring. That game is like peak, right? So
Right.
it's like fucking Sonic Frontiers, bro. People are gonna be playing Sonic Frontiers for like it's. I mean, let me not object it because this is actually one of the best Sonic games that have come out in a while. Especially from a 3D side point, like from a 3D standpoint, like there's not most Sonic games are pretty shit. I'm gonna be real. This one was actually pretty good, but like this game's gonna get talked about for maybe like a year, less than that, probably a couple months, and then it'll just die. And
Yeah.
then it'll just die. Like that's typically how this type of shit will go. So it's like, let me crack it, game. let me crack the game, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, and not to
If it's like a
mention
smaller,
not to mention when you start to do things like that, where okay, oh my God, so it's so honestly disgusting to me. So this is the same premise that has grocery stores in my town. They've put on a a cart wheel unlock mechanism. Now,
Mm.
so what this is the wildest shit because I'm like, this seems like it would be such an expensive system to implement. It's this little thing. It goes on the inside of the wheel well of one of the tire or one of the cart tires, usually one of the front ones, so that it's like really bad if that tire doesn't work. And and you if you bring the cart outside of a certain radius from the whatever spot on this in the store, is the
The
hub for
alarm.
this. It's not even an alarm. It will shoot out these little pegs into like the wheel well, so that when it tries to spin, it can't spin.
Oh shit.
So now you so and here's the thing, right? Like how many carts get stolen from your store a year, right?
A
Like
lot.
you think a lot?
Let,
Like how many? How many do you think?
okay, okay, well, all right. So let me explain, right? In terms of like carts, like the average person, if I were to go into like a Walmart right now, nobody's stealing those carts mainly because those carts are dirty as shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
But I have seen instances where there would be like lines of carts right next to the dumpster, and I'll be like, well, damn, how'd that get here? But I don't know, maybe it was something else. But for the most part, I kind of do agree with that point. Like, literally, nobody wants them dirty ass carts unless they
Like
want some type of disease.
yeah, like it's kind of this thing. It's like the people who are stealing those carts, they are fucking desperate, right? Like the people, they're homeless. They're usually using those carts to carry around every belonging they have. And yeah, like I'm not saying that they should steal the cart, but what I'm saying is that like you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation and you're saying
That's
that you
true.
can't afford like what how much did that cart even cost? Like $300 and you lose
Yeah.
like what 60 of them a year? Like that's like chump change. And
Yeah, that's literally light work.
it's
Like they
like,
can
you know,
afford.
and so but then they're like, "Oh, we lost 60 cards. Do you know how much money that cost us? That cost us this much money. So now we're going to spend four times that amount of money on this
Just to,
electronic
just
system that like it's going to lock the wheel of the cart so that nobody can use it." Like I just my brain like
Yeah,
uh
like that shit is, in my opinion, that shit is like mad petty because
it's
for like
so
a couple reasons.
petty.
Like, okay, so I understand that it's their property; they don't want people using it and shit. But the thing is, right? You can use the same logic with the grocery bags. You can use the same because you can use it because like it's like yes, it's supposed to be so you can carry your stuff, right? And it's like supposed to be yours after you pretty much buy shit. But it's like, there is really no like valid reason why a homeless man can't use a fucking shopping cart to carry around his
Yeah.
belongings. I really don't see that as a problem. Like, you're really not losing any money behind that. Like,
Nope.
do you really think the CEO of Walmart is like losing sleep because some homeless guy is using a cart to carry around
I
his belongings?
all I
Like,
know is someone was losing sleep because apparently they're like, nope, this is totally gonna be worth it. Like this is gonna be worth
hey,
not letting anybody use this cart after it leaves the premise of the property. Like, and like I get like yeah, no, I'm not trying to say like people should just take your carts. No, like that's clearly not the right answer. But the right answer is like, hey, what are you guys doing to help your community so that maybe there aren't so many people who want to take those carts? Like
exactly. You're
what are
looking
you
at the
guys
deeper
doing?
aspect.
Like you're not solving anything. You're just transferring the problem onto another demographic basically.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I
know.
got the same. They got the same thing at like this Aldi that I go to, which is kind of crazy coming out of my mouth. I don't think anybody
Like
would
who wants a
actually go
fucking
to
Aldi
Aldi.
cart? Like in yeah.
Exactly. Like nobody. I'm kidding you not, right? Walmart and the Walmart I'm at, they don't really have the cart protection thing, so literally anybody can just come in there and take a cart if they want
Right.
to.
Right.
However, my local Aldi does, and I'm like, bro, nobody goes to fucking Aldi, bro. And if they do, they're looking for something really specific, because there's no reason there should be a person in Aldi. At that point, I'm just going to Walmart. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
in Aldi, bro. Why are they treating their store like as if it's like one of those big mega corp stores? Like, bro,
Yeah.
Aldi could get shut down tomorrow and nobody would be talking about it.
They'd be like, what was that store called? You remember the one.
The off-brand Kroger. What was that store called?
Yep, so.
The best part
Anyway,
next gen
that's what I'm
Horizon.
getting at with like the whole like pettiness of putting Demiro or whatever it fucking is called on there is like you're saying that you're going to uh put a lock on your game that will prevent anyone who quote unquote steals it from playing your game. Like I understand, like they're in their minds they're like we're losing money by because these people don't have to buy our game, but like really you're not losing money because those people weren't going to buy your game in the first place, right? Because
Yeah.
most of the time, I shouldn't say most of the time, a lot of the time the people who torrent are poor. They are in poverty. So they were never going to buy your stupid fucking game, Like that
Exactly.
was
And
never on their,
it's it's also the principle of the matter too. It's like your game has to be. I'm talking peak fiction if for you to be slapping something like De Novo on it or whatever.
right,
It has
right.
to be like that. Shit has to be like I'm talking like at least good. Like if God of War, right, were to come out on PC right now, they would have slapped that on it. I wouldn't be too bad because I wouldn't. Well, not too bad. I wouldn't be too mad because it could get possible game of the year, so I wouldn't be too mad about that, right?
Right.
Of course, it would
Right.
be annoying, but I wouldn't be mad. However, this game is far from being game of the year. It's okay at best. It's a good game. Like it runs like a Sonic game should, barely, but it's all right. Like there's no reason why you should be putting a whole layer of protection. Like I'm gonna be real with you. This game, you can compare it to the looks of how like Unity Sonic fan games look.
Oh, dang.
Like I can show you a Unity Sonic fan game, and it'll look remotely close to it at least in terms of world building and shit.
That's
So
funny.
I don't understand why they would put something like this on it. I don't understand that. No
Well,
reason. No reason.
it's
Just give me
it's
a
about
base
demand,
concept.
right? Like they're thinking, oh well, if there's enough demand, then people are gonna steal it, right? And like they're not wrong, but that's going to be true whether you have Demiro or whatever it is on there anyway, right? Like it doesn't matter what you do, someone's gonna find a way around it. They're gonna steal it, and they're gonna they're gonna try and make money off of it. It's just a
No,
cost of doing business. Like
fucking what is it? The Sega has 187 games on Steam. Do you really think that one person tracking your game um is gonna make you lose out on all that money? Like
right,
you have
yeah,
187 games. You are going to be eating, sleeping, and breathing fine. Like
yeah.
you're good.
And that's just the mentality though. It's so weird. I don't get it. I don't get it myself. But
Oh my god, guys! A 16-year-old shitter cracked my game on Steam. I'm gonna die. I think we're gonna become homeless now. We're gonna become poor like them.
well, and
Oh,
it's
it's
like I remember when EA was getting pissy because people were doing walkthroughs on YouTube of their games, right? They're like, "Oh, look, these people are spoiling the game." It's like, are you kidding?
what?
Like that's
Like
such a
fucking what?
bizarre like mentality to have because they're literally doing free marketing for you. In fact, you should be paying them to be streaming your game. Like that's how
Bro,
that
EA
works.
being EA being reasonable. Let's be real.
Yeah, well,
Like
that's a
they'll
good
charge
point. That's a good
they'll
point.
charge you for an option in a video game.
I'm sorry, did you want it to be full screen? That's another $22. Thank you. Like,
Like
oh boy. Yep, that's facts though, man. That's facts.
and they got the audacity. They got the audacity to put FIFA 23 out and then slap a $70 charge on it. Like, bro, no one's okay. I'm gonna be real with you, right? FIFA was a good game. I don't see many people playing it no more. I'm gonna be real. They either playing 2K or they're playing Madden, and even then, those games are also dying.
I still don't even understand why they don't do like a like ultimate edition that comes out uh and they just update it, right? Like they sell updates or DLCs for it instead of releasing whole new games. Except I do know why. The reason is they make a hell of a lot of money off of the DLC or not the DLC model, you know, the rehashing the same game over and over again, right? Like remaking the same game.
Like that's another thing too. It's like, for games like let's say games like fucking NBA, right? NBA 2K, right? At least for that game, right? For the most part, the NBA series is pretty popular for like, a lot of reasons, mainly because especially in like the hood areas, bro, that shit is like mad popular. So it's like it's like I can understand them slapping a 70, and plus they also like mix up their game a lot, right? I don't like NBA 2K personally. I really don't think it's a good game IMO. It's just basketball, but different things every year. Like they literally just I think they added like stores in the game or something like that where you can like work at a store or something. I don't know,
Ooh,
but
that is my dream. I've always wanted to work in an
I was literally
NBA store.
I was trying to work at an NBA 2K store. Yes, sir.
Oh my God,
That's my
yes.
dream job.
Yeah, that's
But
literally
yeah.
like, yeah,
And then again, I think the other another W franchise only because of the mods or not the mods but the community. I think the most W like 2K type game is WWE for sure. Like
yeah,
sports games, WWE for sure because of the community. They post so many like so much funny shit. I'm not gonna lie.
that's great.
Like they made EDP as a fighter and then they also made like Kermit the Frog and all these other people. That shit was kind of funny.
Hell yes, that's how it should be. Like if you're like if you make games and you don't have a community like that, then you're a toxic developer in my book. like, like
Yeah, bro, you gotta have that fire game side, like that fire meme side to your community.
so like that's the thing. Like I look at Bethesda, right, and like Bethesda has nurtured their community so thoroughly. It's almost like a cult now, right? Like they can re-release the exact same game, and people in their community will buy it again.
Yep, that sounds like sounds like them to me. I'm gonna be real.
Hey guys, we're re-releasing Skyrim, but it's got 4K textures this time. like,
Like, I mean, shit, that does sound like Skyrim. I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally just like slightly better. Literally just slightly better graphics.
it's still $60, but you know. oh my god.
It's just slightly better graphics. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, they
You're
also
right.
changed one of the NPCs' names.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Didn't fix any bugs though. There were no bug fixes. Just
Fuck the bugs. You know, we leave those right there.
yeah, yeah. Those are not bugs. They're features. You know.
I feel like what's one game that would probably make me like if they were to re-release it just to re-release it and barely change anything that would make me like holy shit I don't care I like the game still right. I wonder what game would make me do that.
You know what game did that for me? There's actually two. It was Age of Empires 2 because that game was just flipping amazing. Um, and they basically like released that, but they did a whole bunch of more like campaigns and everything like that. So they have like a lot of stuff on there. And then World of War or not World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3. They can release that
Mm.
game like as is, unchanged, and I will play it as long as it works on my PC. Like that was such a good game.
Mm. I'm not sure what game that could do that for me. I'm gonna be real. I'll look at my Steam library to see if there's anything that I actually enjoy playing. um I'm not gonna lie. No, I may be dick riding here, but I might be a little basic bitch here. However, if they do, like, I don't think it's never gonna happen. But I feel like what would be really cool is if like they remaster where's it at? Let me find it. Where's that game at?
Everyone wants them to remaster a Grand Theft Auto game, like one of the old ones.
I mean, it depends. It depends. Like, it could be pretty cool. I think that it could be like a pretty good idea. I don't know if it's gonna happen though, considering it's taking like what 10+ years for them to drop GTA 6. So I don't know about that, but yeah, it could be kind of cool. Hmm. I don't know. I really don't know a game that would make me be like, yes, I would love the exact same game to come out, but
just
just like slightly different graphics.
just give me that game.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything either. That um like for me so I'm heavy into the modding community. Like I love modding communities and I feel like they prolong the life of video
Yeah.
games so far. Like I mean, I still go back to play Skyrim and Fallout. Like, you know, like I still go back because of the
Bro,
modding community on
it's
those.
the OG game. This is the OG
Yeah,
games
the
for sure.
OGs, man. Like and yeah,
Original gangsters.
so like I don't know. It's just one of those things that like that's what gives like it's the communities that of games that give me like a lot of stuff to do in there.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot wait tomorrow for Miles Morales to come
Miles
out. Oh my!
Morales. That looks so good. I'm so jealous.
I can't wait, man.
I
I
don't have a
literally.
PS4 or PS5, so I can't play it.
No,
But
it comes out on PC tomorrow.
oh, it comes out on PC tomorrow. I thought it was out. I thought it
Yeah,
was only
yeah,
coming
yeah.
for PS5. Oh, okay.
No, no.
Might be.
It's been on a PS5 since 2020, but
Oh,
they
okay.
dropped Spider-Man Remastered on the PC on Steam, and they're like, okay, guys, we're also gonna drop Miles Morales, but it's gonna come on the 18th of November. And I'm like, yes, I cannot wait. That is going to be the most fun game I'm ever going to play
In my life.
in Spider. But I'm not gonna lie, Spider-Man has been taking dubs recently. Like
Yeah, dude.
it's been taking a lot of dubs. Like the new movie that's coming out for Into the Spider-Verse, like, and then the recent one with No Way Home, that show was fire. I
I
like
love that
that.
movie. That was so good. So many, actually, a few people I talked to that were like, "Oh, that movie sucked. I hate. That was my least favorite Spider-Man." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? That was my most favorite Spider-Man. It was so good."
Exactly, bro. Bro. You had Tom Holland, Andrew
Yeah,
Garfield, and
like
Tobey
you,
Maguire in the same movie. That
and
shit
then
was
you
fun,
brought.
bro. And I love how they did it too. They combined all the
I
universes as
know.
like a
It was so
they
good.
made they made they made it flow into each other, which was so fucking cool to me. Because I'm like, it always confused me. I'm like, wait, how are there three different Spider-Mans and one of them is in the MCU? That doesn't make any sense.
I know,
And
right?
and then they combined it together, and I'm like, yes. And all they're gonna do now to finish it off, right, is to tie in or introduce Miles
Yeah.
into the MCU, and it's over. It's done. I mean, he's already in there. He's already in there. Like it was mentioned in the first one. I think it was Homecoming. That what is it? That scene where fucking Peter, he like finds this one dude, like, and he like this one criminal, I guess, and he like web webbed him to the car, and I guess I would do like an interrogation type shit, and then he was like, "Oh, keep." He like revealed his name, and then his name was like the uncle of Miles or whatever.
Oh,
That was pretty cool. I cannot wait for that to come out, and then what is it? The new one that came out, I haven't seen it yet. The spoilers, I really don't want to see them either. But Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, that cannot wait to see that. That's gonna be
it's
fire.
yeah, it's really good. I can honestly say like so. Not a spoiler. I'm just gonna say.
Well, no,
I
it's no okay. Look, I'll like let you know like the boundaries. So basically, I'm okay with telling you like I'm okay with you telling me like the premise of like what happens like in terms of the setting and shit in the movie, but like or like and the characters that are gonna appear.
yeah.
Not the characters. Not the characters. Characters might be kind of a
Yeah,
little
no,
pushy.
I know.
Like
Like
the movie.
spoiler is like if I'm revealing information that you wouldn't know from just the trailer or something like that. So like, um,
Yeah. So like,
but yeah, no, this is just a general thing. Like, so a lot of people talked about it. Like, I this movie is not your kind of like happy-go-lucky superhero movie. So like a lot of the recent Marvel movies have been kind of this like the Thor movie that came out recently. It was like really upbeat, really happy, like good feeling, had a lot of like good vibes to it and everything like that. And it was pretty
yeah.
funny,
I
honestly.
assume I assume it's probably not a good happy-go-lucky movie only because fucking uh the king is dead.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
dead, right?
Yeah,
So
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. They do a really like they spend a lot of time kind of like mourning his character in the movie. And it but they tie it in so well that like it all works out
yeah.
really nicely the way it all went like
And
goes down. So I'll just like I'll leave you with that
I'm
basically.
glad I'm glad they didn't do some like stupid shit where they like because this happened before where they like what is it? They like kind of like AI or their face or some shit like that, and then make it to where it looks like the actor's still playing that in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I,
Hmm.
I never could get with that. I thought that shit was so annoying. Like bro, come on now, let the man rest. Try to take a
Let the
shot type
man
shit.
rest. Yeah.
Bro literally died. Like, hey, I'm
They
not
did
gonna
that
lie
with
though. For
Carrie
the
Fisher in the Star Wars movies too.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For a guy with cancer, he played a really good role. Like,
I know. He
I
was
didn't
so
even know.
good.
He didn't even look like he didn't even look like he had like any type of illness or whatever. And
No
then
one knew. No one really knew. He didn't tell like hardly anybody.
No, bro, like he looked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro is literally like, I'm not gonna lie, he was a really good actor. He was a really good actor. Man, I
Yeah.
didn't know he had cancer, and then that was a big surprise to me. I did not expect that shit. Uh, Bro, I actually saw some stupid shit before, like before the damn movie came out, right? Well, actually, no, it was actually a little bit after. It was so okay. I'm gonna get a little controversial. Not too bad. It's not like terrible, but it's a little controversial. So you don't like to hear that shit, just mute me. I'm cool with that. But basically, so I don't. And this is the thing I hate about like watching Marvel movies, man. Is or like anything to do with the Black Panther because they associate him being from Africa with like the Twitter woke bullshit, man. Like I can't just enjoy the movie, right? So it's like they were like on Twitter and like I think it was on TikTok too, saying that white people can't go see Black Panther
Oh my
too, and
god.
I'm like, what? Like,
Oh my god.
okay, so what circumstance is preventing somebody to go see a movie based on their race? Like, what does that matter? Bro, and the funny thing is, bro, I'm literally taking all my white friends. I'm literally taking all my white
Hell
friends to see that
yeah.
movie, bro. I don't care. I literally don't care. Because you wanna know why? Because when I'm watching the Black Panther, I think about how cool he is in terms of having the abilities of a panther, right? Not, oh my god, he's black. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to watch the movie and enjoy the movie. And it's like, oh my god, bro, they take that shit so like that shit was so funny to me, man. I could not like I could not take that. Couldn't take it seriously. Oh my god, you're white. You can't go see Black Panther. Get out my hair. That shit was so goofy to me, bro. But yeah, I can't wait to go see it. I'm probably gonna see it this weekend. And
Do it. Definitely do it. It's so good.
yes, absolutely, bro. It's gonna be a fire time. I saw the first one, and I was like, damn, that was really cool. And then the movies and shit.
That's the other part like that I really liked about this one is it felt like it was moving the Marvel story forward. It like a lot of the like the Thor movie, like in the Thor movie, it felt like nothing really happened that was like gonna affect the rest of the world, right? Like even though it was like a world-ending thing, it's like, did anything really happen? I don't even know.
World
um,
ending, but just for this one specific
just
city.
yeah, just
Spot.
this one, yeah, just this one spot, and only really Thor and his couple friends are affected by it. So is it really more? Anyway, but like, that's like a lot of their movies, a lot of the Marvel movies have kind of been this like they don't necessarily tie in, even though they try to make it seem like everything ties in, all the things are connected, all that stuff. Like it feels like they like some of them just fall really flat when it comes to trying to do that. But this movie does not fall flat. It connects things. It makes new things. It has
Mm,
it's got
I
like
heard
good stuff. It's got good
I
stuff.
heard I heard they like what was they added in obviously Namor. I already know about all that. That's pretty cool. Um I actually didn't even know that motherfucker existed till now.
Dude,
but
a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't even know about him.
but they added this one. I think they added. Did they add Ironheart in there? I think I heard about something like that.
If you don't want a
Was it
spoiler,
Ironheart?
I can't tell you, but if you do want a spoiler, then I can.
Nah. Okay, I'll pass up on that question.
There you go. There you
I'll
go.
pass up on that question.
Yeah,
But
good call.
Have you seen the Moon Knight
I
little
heard it, so
miniseries?
maybe they did. Maybe they did it. Ironheart's a pretty cool character too. That's another thing I like.
Did any of you see like the little Moon Knight series? The little six
The Moon
episode
Knight,
Moon
one?
Knight.
yeah, I did watch
Yeah,
that. I watched everything
yeah.
but I think the last episode.
I think it was kind of fun. It was like
Yeah,
a
it
little
was pretty good.
I'm not
on the
gonna
side of
lie.
everything else.
I'm not gonna lie, right? Now this is gonna be a hot take, but okay, I'm gonna say it. Moon
Watch out.
Knight is emo reverse Batman. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Me personally, I wouldn't let Moon Knight beat me up because that's just not me though.
But like Batman's the most emo hero though.
It's
Like
facts
how can
though.
you reverse emo?
I mean, if you think
If you
about it
reverse
though,
if you reverse emo, you're a prep. And he isn't very preppy.
okay, well, I mean, not until he is said little personality switch. But okay, let's talk about Batman for a second, right? Now this is one thing I don't like about DC.
Ooh, can I just
I like
insert a little piece right before you start? The Batman voice actor just died.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
sad.
it. I didn't
Poor
know.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually real sad.
yeah.
Anyways,
I remember I grew up on that, and it was like, oh shit,
What
he's
are you?
dead.
What are you doing?
Like, oh fuck, he had cancer. What?
the only reason why I don't like Batman in terms of DC. Well, I mean, I do. It kind of creates a more fire character, but like still is like this makes no sense, right? All right, so how is a human that has money and just a regular guy that knows martial arts capable of beating people like? Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Superman, he would have absolutely clapped Batman. He had to use the green piss rocks to beat him. I'm gonna be real. There is literally no way Batman.
I wouldn't
is
read
touching
this.
Superman.
It's gonna upset you.
No. What?
And now it's just like 2 sentences, but it's enough to upset you.
Time, huh? Let me stop.
Sorry.
The two sentences?
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. Family matters with my girlfriend. It was unfortunate, but
Oh, I'm like, wait, what's talking to me? I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, okay, I was saying, right? How the hell is a regular guy with like money and like he's just smart and knows how to fight? How is he able to beat Superman? He literally used green piss rocks that he got from another planet to win. That's what we call cheating. That's just cheating.
Is the kryptonite from another planet?
Yeah, Kryptonite's from Krypton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it's some Krypton.
but
Like that's
from
just cheating.
from what I like get with Batman is that he uses, or he's supposed to be using his wit more than he uses like muscle. And
So
depends on like the element of surprise, at least with normal burglar people.
yeah, in the most so actually it's kind of funny. Like there's definitely multiple Batmans, right? Like in
Oh,
people's
yeah.
heads there's a lot of different Batmans. There's the Batman that's probably the most common and frequently seen on TV and everything like that. And that's the ass whooping the super strong ass whooping Batman who's got like the karate moves and all that.
I actually have an input. However, one Batman version I will let slide only because that comic was absolute fire. Was the Batman Who Laughs? That shit was gas. I'm gonna be real. That shit was cool.
A lot of people
Because,
like that,
okay,
yeah.
Him being OP, him being OP, that's okay because reasonably speaking, like I mean, it still doesn't make it's a little annoying the fact that he was able to do that, but he was a menace in there, so I'll let it slide. Bro, literally called the whole Bat family up, right? Killed them, killed Superman in front of his family, killed them, and then literally like enslaved like all the Justice League pretty much. I think he beat pretty much everyone there and just enslaved them. And then went to
It's
other
legit.
universes. He went to other universes to try to beat them. And then not only that, he had like these reality bending cars or some shit like that. And I think he like destroyed like 59 universes or some stupid shit. Yeah, that man's broken.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a Batman that I will absolutely let anything slide with.
Sure.
And that's Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond.
Yeah, yes. Batman Beyond.
He's like the suit's a cybernetic enhancement
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And then you have Batman being like the old guy, taking the Alfred role, but also being
No, that show was actually like so good.
cool and has such a cool style too.
Yeah, it did.
It is a really good Batman show.
The definition of me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. But yeah, no, that's the only like that's the thing I like about him because Brian is literally broken for like no reason. Like he uses his brain and he wins. Like I mean, to be fair with you though, I think the reason why the Justice League is so shit when it comes to like fighting Batman, is because they don't use their brain like ever. Like their brain.
They don't have to. Why would they need to?
Like
Superman can literally punch his way out of anything. Like that's like why would he bother?
I mean, like,
Not
this thing,
kryptonite.
too, 'cause it's
That's
they
what
think
my
they're
girlfriend just said.
They think they're like really OP, right? And so they stop using their brain, right?
I'm
And then
with you.
that's how they get beat. That's how they get. It's the same thing with the God of War and Kratos. Kratos, he is a god, right? But the thing is, technically speaking, he's just a regular guy. Like he just with super strength and like healing, and that's pretty much it, right? So the fact that they lost to him when he was before he even was like a complete god or whatever, right? Like that just goes to show, man. Like I mean, you can't underestimate your opponent, right? They might be trash, but they also might be kind of OP. So
Kratos OP.
I
like,
haven't played God of War, but in mythology, Kratos is like the god of strength. Like
yeah,
there's like some mythological background in there, and like he can be like the strongest. That's just his thing.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. So God of War 3 Kratos was a different story.
I haven't played any of them.
God of War 3 was a different story, bro. He was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was on demon time, like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He was on demon time, like, bro. He fucking did everyone dirty, bro. He did everyone dirty. But to be honest with you, everyone kind of deserved it. And it's what else? Who else? Fucking Doomslayer.
Doomslayer's
Like, motherfucker is OP. Like they gave him a community gun called the BFG, the big fucking gun. Like what the hell?
I like that in the original Doom, it was all because the demons killed his pet rabbit.
Man, that's right. Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
And also that they put Romero as a boss in the game. That was also a bit funny.
Batman, you know, people murdered his parents, right? And then Kratos, like he, you know, his brother got kidnapped, right? And then there's all this other shit where his family was basically getting murdered, right? And then it's just Doom. Man, it's time to become omnipotent. I'm ready to fight you now.
Yeah, my rabbit died. I fucking fuck you up.
Infinite ammo without any that, bro. He's just him. Bro is him. He's literally him.
I'll try to be.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get like Doomslayer for get that sick ass background music. What is the fucking his theme? Bro, they got this theme playing while he's just like murdering demons for his pet rabbit, bro. That shit's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Let me find it real quick.
Soundtrack
I'm
is
Doom.
really cool. I love.
Oh my god, I
Doom.
love the Doom soundtrack.
That shit goes hard.
I put that on all the time.
So good.
That song goes hard.
Have you seen that when he plays that 9-string bass guitar to get that riff going?
I actually have not, but that's hilarious.
You should YouTube later when you're finished calling and stuff. BFG edition. Mick Gordon is his name, and he plays. It's
Big
just
fucking
insane.
gun.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love how they named it that. Big fucking gun.
Like fun little Doom fact: the chainsaw is the guitar of the song.
Oh, what the fuck?
He fed like the chainsaw sounds of the id's chainsaw through some kind of like musical boxes stuff. So when he plays guitar, it makes like a chainsaw sound. Like it mixes in chainsaw sounds in it. It's super cool. The guy who makes the Doom soundtrack is like a music genius kind of guy.
Yeah, I remember them talking about that because I think they brought him back for the more recent Dooms as well.
Kinda not. He left because he didn't get paid, and they kind of screwed him over. Or Bethesda screwed him over, not id.
That's unfortunate. Bethesda, you guys have billions. You guys are fucking rich. What are you screwing people over for?
Yeah, and they set like super impossible time scope for it.
Oh my
and
god.
He didn't get like game footage. Because with the first Doom, he made the soundtrack fit how you play the game. Like if you ramp up the action, the music also ramps up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing that this is a thing too. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just when you get into that mindset, but man, when you're rich, bro, like you can do damn near anything, and you decide to do some fuck shit, man.
Like, yeah, like why? What? Like you can do anything you want, and you're like, oh no, I gotta save money. Like what? What?
I think when you're rich,
wasting my money. Fuck you mean? No, I'm kidding.
When you're rich, I think you invest money, so you earn money constantly. That's what they do.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw a clean ass execution. Bro literally grabbed one of the fucking eye demons and then just like shoved his sword through it. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that goes so hard. I ain't gonna cap. I gotta play. Oh my, he opened up his chest. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like
how else is he gonna get his heart?
He's the type of guy when he runs out of like ammo, right? Which I don't see happening. But when he does, he just like uses his fist. He's like, I'll
Yeah,
fight
but
you with
that
my
was the
fist.
that was the thing though, the rip and tear. If you
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have
So you
ammo,
gotta
you could
in
punch into them.
all three games there was a power up you could pick up where it was you basically drop your gun and you just run at them full speed. Like you get like a speed boost, a strength boost. You one shot almost every demon essentially. Like especially if you hit them in their weak point, and you just blast through them. And every time you kill a demon, it gives you like an extra second on the timer for the power up. It's so fun. Like you could get that you could like clear rooms with that thing if you were good.
Hmm.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I
I'm not
loved
gonna
I
lie. That's
loved the
pretty
Doom
cool.
games. Those were so good.
Oh my god. Oh, the silver rabbit is not that deep. He took it personally. He took it personally.
And I took that personally.
Oh my Jesus. I'm not
I
gonna lie. Let
also
me look
love
it
with
up real quick.
yeah, I also love with the Doom games when it starts the first Doom. You start with like there's a speaker and he's like talking to you through like the intercom about like, oh, this is the story, and he just smashes it.
Yeah, it's like boom.
Fucking shit out of it
You
because he's
fucking
like,
think I want to hear
fuck your story.
that?
Nobody wants to hear it. We're on Mars. We're killing
You're
demons.
killing demons. This is
We're
what I.
letting
I'm
kids
here to
go.
do
Here's
two
your gun.
things. I'm here to do two things: chew bubblegum and kill demons. And I'm all
Man,
out of bubblegum.
that's
Huh?
that's Duke Nukem though.
The Doom guy?
No, that's
Oh,
Duke
I don't know who
Nukem.
that is.
He's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and
Oh.
he's all out of gum.
Just like me for real.
It's fucking stupid. It was. I love Duke Nukem too. It's kind of like
Wait,
Doom guy and Johnny Bravo had a kid.
wait. He's at a bubblegum, so he's gonna chew ass now?
No, that's. uh,
Oh my god. Why does it look like this? This is crazy. This goes crazy. Hold up.
Gotta open something. References.
You dare strike me down again? Oh my god, yeah. That's crazy. That goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the new God of War Ragnarok, bro, that shit is it looks so good, bro. Like they added in Thor and Odin. Like,
yeah,
well, I mean, they were gonna come in there
we
anyways,
could
but
do that.
that's cool. I feel like the coolest guy to
I'd
fight
be
was
down.
like Baldur. You look like
I don't want to see that.
cool Norse god. Like I never really got into like Greek mythology or Norse mythology. I never really understood it. But I do think it's cool.
Not much to understand with Norse gods. Everyone's an asshole,
Yeah,
and
right.
and they act. They're petty like people are. They're very like relatable. Each god has an aspect ish that they control, but it's like, we might have doubles.
Hmm. That man Baldur in the game was fire, bro. Hold on, wait, what's he doing, bro? Is he gonna explode? Is he finna explode? Okay, I don't want to see that shit. Oh, he's cutting him open. That's not that bad. Oh my god, never mind. He cut him in half. Oh my god, his intestines.
No, girls.
That man, he was not. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh god, that's so fucked. They cannot do that now. Well, I mean, they kind of did. Remember that execution from the God of War 2018 where Kratos like he grabbed the dog's mouth, the dog demon's mouth, and then just like ripped his like fucking jaw out of his stomach, bro. That
Well,
shit was
yeah.
brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, here it is, right here. Fucking. There was another one, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, it kind of didn't show that much. Oh my god, he split him in half. But that was a lava demon. That's not that bad. I like how just like Atreus is just like watching this man like brutally slaughter like every enemy that he fights. imagine coming across Kratos, right, and then he picks you up and slams you so hard on the ground that you just split into molecules.
Just split into your molecules. Huh.
You get gibbed. That's what it's called.
Shitheads.
Oh my god. What a greeting. Thanks,
I'll
Pat.
give you.
I actually want to show off one of the executions. If that's cool. Alright, so this is actually hold on. This is probably one of the most. Okay, this one wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like, okay, he like, okay, he cut his forehead open and then he slammed that big ass like pendulum thingy on his head, but it wasn't that bad. Or that, yeah, and then that was probably pretty bad. And then
You're saying all this ain't that bad? What the look? What
well, I
the
mean,
fuck,
compared to God of War 3, what he used to do in God of War 3, this is not that bad.
Really? Ew.
Yeah, God of War 3, he was bro. He literally just so this giant, right? He like went inside of his stomach and then cut his stomach open and to like reveal his intestines, bro. Like that's how bad it was in God of War 3. This
Yeah.
one is not like it's bad still. Okay, yeah, like that. No, this is this is the most fucked one right here, right? Well, my dog has something in his mouth.
What is he doing?
Well, my dog has something in his mouth.
Just shove it in his throat.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most weird ones there. And then he like
shoved it down his
and
throat.
slammed it into molecules, right?
Oh, it